Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This is my Lynn Turner concert recap. Just kind of been putting this off, and finally today decided to do this because it's been almost a week since the show. Will be tomorrow. So yeah, this is just going to be me talking about the show, talking about everything, and showing all the stuff I was able to get signed. I was able to meet Lynn Turner, fortunately, but it did cost me quite a bit of money. So as I showed before, I had to buy a $50 pit pass ticket, a VIP ticket to go to the show. Then I got there and they had a thing on the table that said Lynn Turner meet and greet pass, and that was another $50. So by the time the show started, I was already $100 in, but it was very much worth it. I mean, he was a great guy. I talked to him for a good 5 minutes, got pictures with him and all sorts of stuff, so that was really cool. So yeah, we'll get right into this. The concert was fantastic. The band that opened up is a local Houston band called Love and War, and I actually saw them back in February open up for Y&T, and I told them about that and was able to get 2 CDs from them for free, and one of them I opened up and got them all to sign it. None of their music is actually on YouTube or anything. I think they're on Facebook, so I'll leave a link to that down in the description below, but for some reason their music's not on YouTube, but they're a pretty good band. And then the other one's still sealed. I'm probably going to send this out as VCLT to a VC member who I think will enjoy this. They're kind of just really a heavy metal band. I mean, that's really all I can describe it by. But yeah, pretty good album. And then I was able to get a used drumstick, the one he used during the show, the drummer, and the guitar pick that the guitarist used. So that was really cool to get to meet them again and talk to them. So yeah, that was the first half of the show. I didn't get any of their video or songs on video because I was saving my battery for the Lynn Turner part of the concert. So unfortunately, yeah. But anyway, the concert itself was fantastic. If you saw the videos I uploaded, if you haven't, definitely go check them out. I mean, I got the whole show except for the very first part of I Surrender, and that was just because of technical issues. I was starting to record and then realized the camera was facing towards me and couldn't figure out how to flip it around real quick, so I just had to end the video real quick and restart recording as soon as I could. So it's missing the first couple seconds, but it's almost the full show. Yeah, all the musicians he got were great. As I said before, he just got a bunch of musicians just for these Texas shows. But he did a great job. Steve Brown, the guitarist, was fantastic. I mean, he played all the songs just like they should have been played. Sean McNabb, the bassist, was a great bassist. The drummer was fantastic, and the keyboard player was really good. He did a really good job playing like the John Lord stuff, the Deep Purple stuff. So yeah, and in the middle part, or towards the end of Long Live Rock and Roll, the video, I'll leave a link to that down below too. They all got to play a different solo, so that was really cool. You can kind of see their musical talents. So yeah, then after the show, like I said, got to meet Joe. Talked to him for a good 5 minutes. He just was a very interesting guy. I talked to him for quite just about a bunch of different stuff, and I'm going to show something cool real quick. His Facebook page. Of course, he has a Facebook staff, but somehow they got a hold of my picture of the albums that I got signed. Let me find it real quick. Don't want to make this video too long, but this is pretty cool. And actually posted it on his Facebook page, so that was really cool. I'll show you. It's the official Lynn Turner Facebook page. So that's pretty cool. And then I'll show you the picture of me and him. Came out pretty good. I don't know why, but every time I get a picture of myself with somebody, it doesn't turn out the best, but this one turned out pretty good. It was pretty cool. I was just going up for the usual side hug during the picture like I usually do, and he just grabbed all over me, so that was pretty cool. But anyway, without further ado, we'll get right into this. So before the meet and greet, Sean McNabb, the bassist, actually walked around, and I was able to get him to sign this picture. And then I had a picture of my sister and him from the Lynch Mob show I went to last year that I printed out and took, and he signed it for her as well, so that was pretty cool. So that was the first thing I got signed. And then on to the Lynn Turner stuff. I was able to get one of the concert tickets signed. I had a black Sharpie with me, and luckily he had like a bronze, I think it was. It's not a gold, or it may have been a gold, but it looks more like a bronze or whatever, but it showed up really nicely on these. And then I got this little 4x6 photo. and he put a DP and a rainbow on there, so that was really cool. And then the albums, when I first went up there, I told him that I just really enjoyed the show and it was one of the best concerts I'd seen, and he said he thanked me for that. And then when he was signing this album, he put "You Rock" at the bottom. He personalized it to me. Some people don't like personalized albums, but I actually do. I think it just makes it more personal to you, which is really, that's all it is. But yeah, I don't plan on selling these ever, so I'm happy with that. But anyway, he wrote "You Rock" at the bottom, and as he was signing that and like saying it out loud, I said, "No, you're the one that really rocks." And he said, "Well, the fans are really the people that rock," because he said most musicians forget that the fans are who made them who they are, so he really appreciates his fans, so that was really cool. And then I took "Been Out of Shape" by Rainbow, and he personalized this one too and put "You Rock" as well, with a nice beautiful signature. And they showed up really well on these albums with the marker he was using. And then I pulled out "Rising Force," Yngwie Malmsteen, and he saw this album and his first reaction was this guy, and then he told me this whole story about how much of a big asshole Yngwie Malmsteen was when they were in a band together, and he just talked really bad about Yngwie, so I guess he just really didn't like him, but he was just saying that, like I said, he was a big asshole. But anyway, he signed this one and then put an RF at the bottom for Rising Force, so that was pretty cool. And then this next one was the coolest out of them all, which I'm really happy y'all talked me into opening this one, or taking the shrink off of this one. While I was holding it during the show, I managed to somehow wrinkle it up on top and on the sides, but you know, it's signed, so that's cool. It's Slaves and Masters. Pulled this out, and I told him that this was my favorite Deep Purple album, and he told me that this was his and Ritchie Blackmore's favorite album too, so I don't know how true that is, but if this is Ritchie Blackmore's favorite Deep Purple album, that's really cool. So yeah, anyway, he signed it one time over here and put the little DP logo, and then we started talking about the Hall of Fame and stuff for this album, and how he thought they should have gotten an award for this album. Then he talked about the Hall of Fame and how he just thought it was a bunch of bullshit, and yeah. So then he said, "I'm going to sign it again and put an inscription on this one." So he did. He signed it again, put the DP logo again, and then he wrote "Hall of Fame?" on the bottom, and as he was signing that, he said, "Hall of Fame, fuck you," is what he said. He didn't write it on there, but that's what he said as he signed it, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, have some cool stories behind these albums, so that's really cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.